Howdy, howdy, gonna get rowdy. I'm Vaughn, and today you get to listen to me ramble, and just I really don't know where I'm gonna go with this. It is Solasta and D&D and Friday. Thank God. I know I'm ready for the weekend. It has been absolutely an insane week. 4th of July, everything else. Short week, I guess. I'm always a fan of a short week. But, gotta work twice as hard every other day to make up for it. So sometimes it feels like you don't even get that day off. Well, I hope everyone else has been having a good week and didn't have that kind of experience, but, you know, if you did, it happens. And it's, hopefully you don't have to work on the weekend. Either way, gonna kick it off with some Solasta, Crown of the Magister. I've played this a little bit in the past. It wasn't like super in depth. I didn't like play like a ton into like the game or any of like the I guess some of like the some of the campaigns have like mechanics and stuff to them. I didn't really get involved into any of that. I just kind of messed around with the character creator and I just got my feet wet in some of the I'm not even really sure what like the full scope of the game is. I know now with the Palace of the Ice, is that what it is? Yeah, Palace of Ice. It goes all the way up to like level 16 now. So, you know, that's higher than most campaigns go, which is something I'm not a fan of for D&D. I would like to see more high-end campaigns. I want to see things go up to level 20. If not level 20, close to. Right? I feel like too many classes like Rogue, they don't really get a lot of their really cool features until, you know, around like 10th level or above. Well, Wizards don't get a lot of their higher level spells. Warlocks don't get their Mystic Arcanum. Rogues don't even get their second subclass feature until what, 9th level? So I would love to see more high level content just in general for D&D. So this going up to level 16 is kind of nice. I think level 16 is probably when you're hitting like that sweet spot of like you can really crank up the difficulty and like challenge players, but they're not like living gods yet. I mean, when you hit close level 20, you are effectively a living god. You have a get out of jail free card for almost anything the GM can throw at you. Like, I mean, death, dragons, traps, social encounters, exploration. Even if you don't even have like a really varied party, somebody in the group has a way to almost ensure success at 20th level. It's not quite the challenge that the GM might intend it to be. Which, you know, for some tables might not be a bad thing at all. But I don't know. I like to have a little bit of a challenge while getting those high level features. I think level 16, right there before you're getting like your class caps or your subclass capstones. Almost like I think Druid gets it at 14th level, something like that. I don't remember what other classes do, but not many have it then. So has like that nice little base of. I guess you can still have very challenging encounters while still having some of the best features for your kind of like archetype in the game. I don't really fully know what I'm going to ramble about. And That's why we're going to... I'm going to make a new game. Empty. I want to do the new campaign too. Palace of Ice. I also don't know what these are. Are these new or have these been here? No, there's a 5 to 10. It's not bad. 1 to 12. I know the game supports up to level 16 now. So maybe that's maybe after 12 you have to do the player-made missions. I don't know. Maybe the players can keep leveling after 12 up to 16. The campaign is meant to stop at level 12. Importing. No, we're not going to do that. We'll just make new characters. Authentic. Sure. Oh, definitely not Iron Man. I'm not that good. Oh, this is from 10 to 12. You can import lower level characters, which will go through the level up process at the start of the game. Oh. Well, never mind. I want to start with level 1. Lost Valley, then? That's from the Druid thing? Lost Valley. Yeah, it's part of Primal Calling, I think, or Inner Strength. It was added in one of these two, I think. Whatever. We'll try it. New character. Let's see, I'm gonna make myself. I think I would probably go. I'm a human. Go with human. Male. Obviously, wizard, warlock, maybe. Actually, would a witch be closer to a warlock or a wizard? I like wizards better, but I think it's perhaps closer to a warlock. Maybe I should try. I know how wizards work, so I'll try warlock because I want to see how they did the short rest and Eldritch Blast. I want to see how they actually made that work. My equipment... Antitoxin, okay. I won't take the pearl. Yeah. 2 daggers, maybe like a, hand axe. And that's a different screen. Now these so the Fiend is imported from SRD. So that is going to be, I believe it is the same as D&D 5e. Yeah, Dark One's Own Luck, Fiendish Resilience, and Hurl Through Hell. Okay, so that's the same. And then, yeah, they get Dark One's Own Blessing, those temporary hit points. Which can be pretty strong. The Fiend is a solid choice. The Hive. First creature you damage with a spell has disadvantage on their next saving throw. That actually sounds pretty good. But is it just each turn? Okay, so that's pretty good. Especially if you combine that with something that's throwing out a lot of debilitating effects and saving throw conditions, or making them take saving throws. Words. English is hard. Let's see. So magic counter. Cast the counter spell once per rest as a feature, so it doesn't even take. Does not take a spellcasting slot. You add your proficiency bonus. 10th level, when you take damage from a spell, you can use your reaction to immediately gain temporary HP. So it's after I take the damage, I get temporary HP. It'd be nice if I got the temporary HP before I took damage. Till the start of your next turn. I wonder if that is before I take damage, because it only lasts until the start of my next turn. Advantages on saving throws against spells and magic effects. That's pretty good. Timekeeper. Whenever you damage an opponent with a spell, they become afflicted with the Curse of Time. So it's any spell. So if I blast people, Eldritch Blast, I can hit multiple Curses of Time at once, maybe? Enemies under the Curse of Time add half your proficiency bonus, force damage, at the start of their turn for the next minute. If I can hit that with a lot of enemies, because it doesn't say how many I can affect. So if I like put out a big AoE like 5, for example, Fireball, that's just a free, 2 or 3 points of damage at the start of every enemy's turn. Take any damage, you can use your reaction to rewind a few seconds, negating the damage taken, but still taking any additional effects. You are considered banished until the start of your next turn. Use this feature, okay, long rest. 10th level, at the start of your turn, you can use a bonus action to briefly accelerate allies within 6 cells. The effect of haste until the start of your next turn, and they do not suffer from lethargy. Okay. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. That's pretty good. Starting at 14th level on your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. Let's use this feature. Okay. Wow. So that's just like improved haste. That's just fighter's action surge with an extra bonus action. Alright. Wow. Whenever an enemy hits you with a melee attack, 1d6 piercing damage. Well, if we were living in a perfect world, I wouldn't be taking melee damage. Starting at 6th level, Wait, hold on. Starting at 6th level, both your blood and your skin start changing color ever so slightly. You can't be poisoned, and you gain resistance to poison and necrotic damage. I don't know how they're going to run poison in this, but I know that poison damage is probably the most common damage players take in 5e, going by like the official monster manuals and like Vol's Guide to Monsters and stuff. So could be good. Necrotic damage is, well, it's nice when it's nice, right? Starting at 10th level, once per short rest, you can erupt and cause 1d4. You can erupt and cause 1d4 per level of piercing damage. I think it should say 1d4 piercing damage per level you have. Push away and restrain all creatures on a failed saving throw. That's good. What's the range on this? All creatures are surrounding you, so I'm guessing like 5 feet. So again, in a perfect world, I wouldn't be having a lot of people within 5 feet of me. But if I do, it would be nice to have. Let's see. +2 AC, well, that's nice. And you're always considered the effects of half cover against range attacks. That's really nice. Your piercing branch now deals an additional 1d6 poison damage whenever it triggers. Again, in regular 5e, poison damage, I think it's something silly, like 55% of the player, or not the player, the monster manual is either resistant or immune to poison damage, which is a lot. Statistically, I believe it's weighted to higher CR creatures are more likely to have that. So at low levels, you're going to get your poison off without any like have to jump through any hoops or have to worry about it too much. But at later levels, it means you effectively don't use poison. It just doesn't do anything. But I don't know how it works in Solasta. So the Hive and the Timekeeper both sound really cool. I really kind of want that counter spell. I feel like this is going to be really useful. Once per short rest. I mean, effectively, as a Warlock, that just gives me one extra spell slot, which is really good because Warlocks need more spell slots. It irks me that they don't have more spell slots. They need the amount of spell slots equal to their proficiency bonus. That would be a massive improvement to Warlocks. I really think they should have that because a lot of people say Warlocks are very good. They say that they're a very strong class. No, I kind of disagree. I think Eldritch Blast is a very good cantrip, especially when you can put on the Eldritch Invocation. But the class itself, I feel, really struggles, especially if you don't get those long rests in. Like, now, flavor-wise, and just thematically, it is probably one of the coolest classes in the entire game. I very, very much love the theme and the vibe that Warlocks have. Level bonus action to give people haste. Again, that's just effectively more spell slots. It's like a really weak haste, but it only costs me a bonus action. Yeah, I mean, I gotta go with Timekeeper. I think this is just really, really cool. Manticalian Empire as living weapons. I mean, sounds really cool, but just time? Like, Timekeepers fulfill this longing and can sometimes even manipulate the flow. A boon granted to agents of time. Yeah, that's just really cool. What is my background? Occultist. I mean, that's about as witchy as it gets. Let's see. I'm a streamer, so I definitely feel like I have some ego. And I'm not really greedy. Yeah, you know, violence solves every problem every time. An additional... I think even though I definitely violence can solve a lot of problems, just being nice doesn't hurt anybody. And maybe pragmatism? I don't... Yeah. Am I altruistic? I guess a little. I don't know. I'm gonna go pragmatism. I think that one fits in a little better here. Kind of balances it out. Well, this is just the regular standard array. Good roll. Good point buy. Point buy is, I think, pretty much the standard that everybody uses. Because being able to customize things is really nice. I kind of wish that the book would just kind of state, just use point buy. Sure, you have to do a little bit of extra math, but at the end of the day, you just come, like, your characters come out more balanced. They just come out more customized, more, you know, just how you want them to. They come out just right. Not too high, not too low. So obviously you want a high charisma. You know, we'll just go and take up to 16. On, because I don't want to die. Dex... Do I... Yeah, I mean, it gives me AC. Int, because I want to be making those checks. I'm kind of strong, but... I'd say I'm about average. I have been hitting the gym lately, though. Right now I have the call it the door tax. Anytime I come into my room from like outside, I have to do like an exercise. Sometimes it's pull-ups. I have to do like one pull-up. Sometimes it's like arm curls. I got a 35-pound weight, and I have to do like 2 curls on each arm. Maybe like 5 push-ups. Just whatever it is for the day I choose. You know, every time I enter the room, I just gotta like, stop and do that. Keeps you moving. Keeps you like, keeps you in shape. Feels good. Feels really good. But I don't think I'm like super muscle man, like crazy. Maybe some wisdom. Can never go wrong with having a good wisdom. And sure, you know what? I'll take 11 strength. Just go to an odd one there. Yeah, very happy with that. Skills. Ooh. We'll take nature and investigation, I think. I think. Wait, was medicine one of the ones I qualified for? No. Okay. Yeah, then I will take nature and investigation. These ones I got automatically? I'm not sure. Bill's scroll kit. That sounds useful. I don't know. Prepare magical ink and craft spell scrolls. Sure. And this is a language unique to this setting, I think. Ancient language originated from Tirmar? Trimar? Tirmar. The lost world of humans. It has been protected and transmitted since the cataclysm. I'm not sure if transmitted is the right word to use there. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Terran, primordial language of the earth. Is not in the main campaign. Well, we're not in the main campaign. We're running the other one, so take it. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. My languages. Oh, shoot. I want Pyramid and Goblin. Yeah, cool. So it looks like it is used in this campaign. I like goblins. Goblins are probably one of the best races. Not necessarily like stat-wise or anything, but just it's cool. Like, I don't know. They're like the class where you can get away with just being a little gremlin. Okay, ooh, spells. Obviously, we have to have Eldritch Blast because we're a warlock, and our class doesn't function without it effectively. Shadow armor. Alt. Does this upscale? Okay, so no, that doesn't upscale. So I don't like that. 5, 11, and 17. Cool, cool. Shadow dagger. That's cool. But there's only one target? I would pick that if I could have multiple targets with like Eldritch Blast. Dazzle. One target. +1 die. Okay, so we get more damage on it. Okay, that's expected. Doesn't do anything. +1 die. Ignites light sources. I might just take that. It's an action. Advanced on the first strike. Okay, we'll see. Okay, that's already better than True Strike and D&D. God, True Strike and D&D is literally pointless. I think Z Bashu made a really good video about that. It's like you sacrifice your attack this turn so that you get advantage on your attack next turn. But if you were to make an attack this turn, and make an attack next turn, you would still be rolling 2d20s in both situations. But in the one you attacked both turns, you could potentially double the damage. Because you're potentially dealing damage on both of those turns. But let's see here. It's just advantage on the first attack on this creature. I guess if you had something like Action Surge and you could attack again this turn, maybe. Still don't think that'd be very good. It's the spell's target. So I guess it allows you to make an attack immediately. Hit a target you can see one time. No, because that'd be really strong if it just gave casters the ability to just once per round get advantage on a single attack. That'd be really strong. Even if it was just a caster using it. Let's see. So I think let's see. Dazzle. Cannot take reaction, has -2 armor penalty. Oh, it's a melee hit though. I think it's Sparkle. I'm gonna make things glow. Hit it with some pixie dust. Okay, Malediction. Okay, this is our Hex. Protect versus Good and Evil. I think this is just a great spell. This is something worth having our concentration. Also our concentration. Can I still move this as a bonus action? Let's see, the duration is 24 hours, so we're going to assume we can. Whenever you hit a target with an attack, you deal. Hit a target. I think we target our. No, it says one target, not self. Well, we'll try it. It sounds good regardless. Comprehend languages, that's, pretty much always useful. Long Strider could be good. We already have Eldritch Blast. I'm being way too picky about all this. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Makes an ally of an enemy. Okay, well that's not exactly how Charm works in 5e. I think Charm just makes them friendly to you. But this is a video game, so that's not exactly a one-to-one to carry over. Role-playing is a little different when you have somebody else pretending to be all the NPCs than when you have a computer that has to just calculate things based off of what you told it to do. I'm just going to go wild. I'm going to take 2 concentration spells, and we just blast everything with Eldritch Blast. Okay. Von Thorn Origin. Maybe I'm pale. I'm like mega pale. I'm looking more like this because the little token is more of what we're gonna see in the actual character. No, this one's not bad. Decoration. I don't have any face tattoos. It's, maybe in the D&D world it's a little easier to get a job you have face tattoos, but that is not the case in real life. Hair shape. I don't have French braids, or whatever this is. That's a French braid, right? I doubt they have spiky anime hair, but let's just go through and see. Definitely not bald. Yeah, I think this is about as close as it's going to get for lengthwise. It's got a little bit of spiky. We get yellow. Bright gold yellow. Eye color, I have blue eyes. Zeke. Not that big. Bulk myself up a little bit. I'm not that old.
That's the way. Take that.
I'm seeing a trap. We need you.
I like that one. The apple goods. There we go. Bam. Alright, looks good. And oh my god, we have to do this a couple more times. Oh no, is it too late to edit? I forgot to take the beard off. I don't have a beard. There you go. No, that's one from when I tried it the very first time. I did make a warlock before. I don't think I ever played that character. We'll just select this really fast and see if I can't. Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck with the beard because I forgot to remove the beard. And I'm not making that over again. Let's see. New character. Now we're gonna speed run this. Okay, so you know what? The Barbie movie's coming out. I'm making Barbie and Ken. What race would Barbie be? I'm gonna... Barbie's a bard, so I'm gonna go half-elf, because I feel like that's probably the most interesting thing here. Okay, bard. She is obviously... I don't really have like a... she's an artist, she's an actor. I want to say greed, egotism, because she's... Or sorry, kindness and egotism, because she's an actor. Barbie's always the hero, so she has double down on kindness and altruism. Oh wow, she is really good. I'm going to put her actually low wisdom because I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Well, we know that she has amazing charisma because she's Barbie. Let's see, she was an astronaut and a doctor, so high int. She was a ballerina, so good dex. Let's see. She's been all over the world, so she's gonna have high wisdom. She's very well, very worldly. I've seen her karate chop people. So she was a martial artist from one time. So good strength, and I guess we just have to sacrifice Khan. And it's unfortunate. Half elf, we're just going to I guess do that. Let's see. Acrobatics. Let's see. I'm also going to give her, let's see, animal handling, because Barbie talks to animals. I just want to give her, like, everything. Why is Barbie good at it? Literally everything. Let's see. Sure. History, nature. Oh, bards are good at everything, too, so I guess, sure. What are bards not good at? Let's just snag some good ones here. Giant and Terran. Those will hopefully come in to be useful. Let's see. Vicious Mockery. Barbie's going to kill people while making fun of them. I think that's, might be in character. Might be in the new movie. God, I hope so. I'm so excited for the new Barbie movie. Let's see, I have Sparkle, so I want to give Barbie a Dazzle. Let's see, and she gets 4 spells. Animal Friendship, Sleep. Let's see, Healing Word is always a great one to have. and heroism. Oh, those are good spells. Hopefully they work somewhat. Barbie have a last name? I don't know. Oh, just random. Sure. Let's see. Barbie's pale, but not quite as pale as I am. Yeah. Those are the more elfy faces. We'll go with one of the more human faces. Barbie doesn't have any face tattoos. There's none that I know of. Might have one like one movie. I actually kind of dig that hair. Eye color. What? I don't know what eye color Barbie has. I'm just gonna go with. Is it blue? Oh, turquoise.
Your comrades will save you.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
An elementary mistake.
Kneel now.
A
Rise
dangerous
later.
error.
I guess Barbie's British now? Okay. Where'd she go? Alright, now Ken in the new movie definitely strikes me. I want to make him a human. Really going out of the box here. And we are going monk. I want to see Ken punch people. He's I want to say he's a philosopher of the very like an unusual kind. He's also gonna have kindness and altruism. I want to give him lawfulness and egotism. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow, Ken rolled really good. So obviously our highest is going Dex. Second highest has got to be Wisdom, because Ken is not a very smart person, but he definitely has a different way of thinking about things. And he's made of plastic, so he can just like bend and contort all over the place. And then it really doesn't matter where you put the rest of these, because they're effectively all the same number. Let's see. Ken has insights that are, again, with his a very atypical way of looking at things. And athletics, because he is in amazing shape. Ken has some like washboard abs, man. And we will give him Draconic. That used in... yeah, it might be used in this. And... Halfling, sure. Oh, he gets a lot of languages. Okay. Ken... Ken doesn't have a beard. I don't either, but I ended up with a beard on accident. Hair shape. Ken has... where's the hair? Ken usually keeps his hair pretty short and neat, I think. Still, the Ken dolls my sister had looked like that. Are there any... I think this is about as good as it's going to get.
Artistic note? Not much.
Oh, I guess Ken's British too. Ken doll. You know, this is shaping up like a pretty standard D&D party. We have one person who went in seriously, and now we have Barbie and... oh, I selected the wrong person. Barbie and Ken doll. And now I'm just going to pull the last one for one of the pre-mades. Ooh, so we got a monk. We can pretty much pick everything, or anything we want. Yeah, I want a druid. I want to see how druids work in this game. Druids are just always good to have around. Like bards. Monks, you better be good in this game. I want monks to be good in this game. Monks in 1 D&D, I was reading through the book, or the early Unearthed Arcana they had released the other day. It legitimately upset me what they did to monks. How little it was changed, and then it goes to just like nerfing Stunning Strike. Stunning Strike shouldn't even be in the game. Just at this point, I'm just tired of seeing it. No matter who has it, they're complaining about it. Like, oh, the GM has to deal with it now. Now, well, the GM just had, like, their monster just sits there and it dies. Oh, the player has it. It means it's not gonna work. Change it. Give me a different ability that kind of fills the same niche. Maybe like where it, like, staggers them or something. Because obviously, nobody likes Stunning Strike except for people who are super lucky and it just works for them for some reason. But for the rest of us, it's not good. I feel far too strongly on this for just one ability on a class. Oh, I gotta press the button. All right.
While the Principality of Masgarth is preparing for war, business is thriving in the marches.
I think it's a good thing.
As more Legacy Council agents travel to Copperan, Gala Goldentongue's route expands and his profits increase.
Do we work
The
for him?
master merchant hired adventurers to escort his caravan.
Okay, yeah, we do work for him. It's gonna open in a tavern, isn't it? A camping spot. Okay.
Does this happen often? Wounded strangers
Well-
setting camp near the caravan.
At least it's different than a tavern.
These sites are well known to all who travel in the marches. Sadly, they're not here for shopping.
Do you
So they're
know
just
them?
chilling in the swamps.
Well, the lady is from the Legacy Council in Caer Kiflin. The man here is Lord Ammond.
I'm also
from
known
the
as sometimes
capital.
just chill in the swamp.
I spoke with a half-elf briefly. Her name is Layrin Catpaw. They're looking
Adam
for
is
someone.
swamp.
Apparently, they were 10 strong. Then they met a bunch of orcs. I'm sure the lady can tell you more.
Why don't you do it?
It's a
Yeah, why don't you
strategy.
do it?
You'll see.
Okay, you're the boss.
Fine. We'll do things your way, Galar. Okay. So I do kind of like how every character can talk in this game.
Clear
That's kind of
skies,
neat.
my lady.
What do you want?
Just introducing ourselves.
I'm Helia Fairblade, Senior Deputy of the Legacy Council.
Do you need equipment? Master Galar has everything you need.
Do you think we came here empty-handed?
Well, okay, see the dice roll. Yeah, Ken, share some
You
philosophy on
probably
us.
believe you have everything under control, but how can you be sure that you won't find a rare component? Or some other unexpected treasure?
Well, of course, I can take a look. Anything else?
Who's the man you're looking for?
His name is Merrin Ving. He was presumed to be dead. But recently, Copperan opened a diplomatic channel with Caer Kifling. We heard that Ving was here recently, buying food rations from Master Goldentongue.
Who is he?
I'm not at liberty to say more. My apologies.
Fine.
Anything else?
No,
Well.
we should go.
Well, Breck is to the point, I see. He doesn't mince words. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I'm gonna cast a spell. I don't remember too much of this because I played this game like 2 years ago, and even then I only played like pretty much just messing around character creation. Okay, Mystic Arcanum. Well, that's a long ways away. I need a free hand. No free hand. Okay. No, I guess. What do I need to? Oh, because I'm dual wielding. Do I fix that? like this. And then there we go. Awesome. Let's see. Barbie, Arctic Inspiration. That's cool. Can't. Oh yeah, he wouldn't have anything really crazy he can do yet. Level 1 monks don't get a lot. I do like how monk though, like every single level in monk, you get something cool. It's not always something useful, but it is something cool. Like every single level, it's just something. Like there's just not a boring level of monk, which is like,
Hey there.
it's one of the best things it has going.
What is it?
Anything you need from the store?
I'm not here to shop.
Then what are you here for?
Looking for this damn Marin Ving. He was here. You may have seen him.
We're new, so probably not.
Well, he's a ruffian, and he has a debt of honor.
Very well. We will find him. Never fear.
I have no doubt.
Stay in the light.
That's a little ironic coming from the Warlock, but alright.
Ah, you're here.
Master Golden Tongue tells me you're good people. As you've heard, my expedition is short-handed.
Lost 6, we heard.
Unfortunate. If you join my search party, I'd pay well. 5 gold pieces a day.
So the
each.
4 of us are supposed to make up for
25
6
upfront.
people who died.
I need Marin Ving found, and we know he was here. It was
They
a while
have
ago,
a lot of
but if we're careful, we can pick up his tracks.
I don't know. They think very highly of us. Yeah, sure. I don't even
We
know
have a
what she
deal.
was going to pay me.
Excellent. I moved the barrier. I believe this is a good place to start.
Stay in the light, my lady.
All right. Oh, Ken, what just happened to your arm? Okay. Well, I'm gonna sell a little bit of useless equipment to Galar. So I noticed I don't need this dagger. I don't need that dagger. That is a ingredient for some spell, so I will keep it. How do I okay this? Enter? So, no, I just want to... Okay, hold on. No. What? I feel dumb. There's something in front of me and I'm just not seeing it. Oh, so I can't toggle off my character. Maybe he just doesn't buy things. Oh wait, do I have to select gold? Is this like a barter system? Okay, it's a barter system. And it's 2 daggers. It's not gonna burden me.
Is that Copperan I see over there?
This isn't the right way, is it? No, no, it's not. Reading comprehension is not my strong suit. I can... I'm this, right? There it goes.
That's a bunch of footprints. More than just one man.
I guess either that's not Ving or he has friends. Right. I looted this. Oh, okay, I did. It just stays highlighted. Oh, maybe I can come back and it like regrows. That'd be cool. And I'm just gonna send Ken because he's a monk and he should be faster. Because monks go fast, man. Angry Violet, not just normal Violet. Barbie? How are you just floating there? Yeah, Ken's using that muscle head. That himbo energy. Uh-oh. I think Barbie's stuck. Ooh, what happened to Barbie? No path, just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Can I... No, it's sneak. Cast a spell. It's not what I want. I take everything out of my hands. Can I push or pull Barbie? No, I think I'm gonna have to reload this. Gosh darn it. Oh, she can... Oh, that's helpful for a completely different situation. Okay, of course. Just my luck. Okay, load game, autosave. Oh. Well, I guess don't stand on floating platforms. Okay. Well, it'll only put us back here. That's not that bad.
That's a bunch of footprints. More than just one man.
And, what's his name? Breck. Can have that. Alright. Hopefully these ingredients are worth it. I'm looking forward to see how they do wild shape in this game. Failed to disarm the trip. Well, what does that mean? There we go. Then Ken, go himbo for us. Thank you, Ken. I do feel that having two Barbie characters, one character that actually put time and effort into making like his build, and then just some random guy we just got to join the team. That is a quintessential D&D party right there.
This looks familiar.
Ooh, got something. There I go, there's a highlight button. My loot goblin instincts are telling me to like pick up every single little thing on the map. I don't know if I want to take the time to do that. Some random cave acid. That's why it's always important to like carry around like a waterproof sack or a glass vial. Like, you never know when those things are going to come in handy. Ocean and book.
Look at
Is this from the merchant we're hunting?
Someone built a fire here.
That someone wanted to rest here, but had to leave in a hurry.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like a cave bear. Oh god, it just teleports up on us. Oh, of course, Barbie goes first. Barbie's amazing. We'll just start with a bardic inspiration on me, and then honestly, you have a rapier. You can just stab him. Yeah. Just...
Not bad, eh?
A lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, Ken, let's get some flanking action going on. Does this game use flanking?
Kill them all!
I don't think it does. That's a crit. Oh, it's got animations for martial arts. Very nice. Ow. Oh god, no, Ken. Ken, why didn't you dodge?
Arcana, Evo, Malmis. Too slow.
Oh, because I get bonus action spells. Oh, this is a bonus action. Oh, but I think it just, like, causes things to illuminate. Druids don't really get much level 1, do they? Let's see. Yeah, let's just smack him. Or don't. You know, that works too. Yeah, now Barbie's probably just gonna end this here. Yep. Yeah, Barbie, please save Ken. We have healing word.
Arcana, Evo, Cure.
That was a lot of healing for a healing word. I don't know. 1d4 plus ability modifier. Okay, I guess that was just a max roll. Yeah. Alright. Give myself a bear pelt, like a bear skin rug out of that. Did I already use this? I guess I did. And now we get to leave. Go into a cave, get mauled by a bear. Time to go home. I do the same, to be fair. I mean, there are way worse things to be fighting in the mountains and the swamps. But, you know what? I'd take that back. I could take a bear. Now, there's a guy who fought a bear in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, I believe. Fought a bear, and he managed to kill it with nothing but his little bare hands. He took his fist and he shoved it down the throat of the bear so that it couldn't clamp its jaws on him. And then with his teeth, while grappling it, he bit it on the neck and tore out its jugular. Like, I could do that. 100% I could do that. Yeah, of course in a fight. Just tear out its jugular with your teeth. Just, if it wants to bite me, I'll bite that fucker back. Just bite it and just die! Get him. It's only fair. He wants to bite. I'll play Mike Tyson. I ain't afraid. All right, now let's actually report our findings here. What do you got to say, Miss?
Clear
You're
skies.
not the person I thought you were.
Name's Crimson Sail. You're working for the merchant. Escort?
Yes.
No.
Marches are a good place to gain some experience, or to get killed.
Well,
Let's
you're
zoom
here.
in on.
Sure, there's money to be made. A debt to collect. from
Barbie's
this
not
guy,
gonna die.
Ving.
She's the main character.
What if he's dead?
We'll see.
Well, yeah, Barbie, go ahead and
Well,
convince him.
Galar has some good stuff. Wanna check?
Sure, level
why
1,
not?
just roll a casual 24.
you.
Yep.
I can still talk to him.
Hey, I heard you killed a bear in there. You wouldn't happen to have its pelt
How did you
with
learn about that?
Why?
I got this crafting project. Boots. I need a brown bear's pelt.
I mean, a rug would be way better than boots. Who wants bear boots? No, you want a bearskin rug. It's like a whole aesthetic. You put it in like a camp, or not a camp, a cabin. There we go. It starts with the sea. Somewhere you sleep. I mean, they're practically the same thing.
How much would you pay for it?
The usual, I guess. 20 gold pieces. Or I can show you how to
Sure.
craft something.
We'll take the gold.
Yeah, gold sounds
Deal.
good. He was there in the corner. He wants the Uggs. Oh. I mean, fantasy Uggs. Yeah. He's going to go into town and find a human woman. She'll buy it.
So, what do you have for me?
We found an abandoned camp. And this.
What do we got?
This belongs to Marin Ving.
Well, that's convenient.
Excellent work. Rest now.
Oh.
We'll search the area carefully in the morning. We need to know where he went. Team up with my people if you like.
We'll keep that in mind.
Stay in the light, my lady.
Quit sucking up, Ken. The bottom jeans. Now he's got a sun sail. I mean, like he's look. It's drip or drown. That man is drowning. He definitely does not have the apple bottom jeans. Maybe shorts with Uggs. That is just. It's not a good look. Brown noser. Yeah, Ken. Quit being a brown noser. Barbie's watching. You don't want to embarrass yourself. Oh, get to level up. Time to fast forward to this without really reading anything. Because I need Agonizing Blast. Oh, do I get two? I get two invocations. Okay. I could just all in on... Yeah, I mean, let's just all in. Just annoy the hell out of everybody. My Eldritch Blasts. Rip. Yeah. What are Uggs even made out of? Are they like fake leather? Leather? No. Leather's like what couches are made of, right? I think I'll just rebuke one out. Level 2 Bard. Barbie Fairy Fire, because I think that's fitting. That's in character. Sadness. Fake fur? But if it's fake fur, it's got to be like imitating something, right? I don't, I'm not an expert on these things. Let's fix your spell list. Animal Friendship. I think Barbie already has that. I'll give you Healing Word too, just because I don't want Tangle. I want Entangle. Okay, well, that sounds good. Yeah, let me know. Oh, we get a Druidic Circle level 2. I forgot about that. What do we want? Oh god, more reading. Kindred Spirit. Is this a pet class? Oh, it is. Dude, I can get a tiger. So is this just like a regular viper and a regular spider? Because if that's just like a regular like sheepskin, well, that's how disappointingly mundane. Like, if you're gonna like sell it up to being like something really nice, you gotta like I don't know what's a kind of like leather that would be really sought after, but wouldn't be like insultingly like decadent. Like, you don't sell like fox or something like that, because people will just get like, oh no, you're like hunting foxes. Like wolf? Fleece, yeah, but I mean, fleece is nice. If you're trying to like say like, oh, like Uggs and stuff, they're like really nice and they're like something you should like actively want to spend your money on, you gotta like really upsell it. It's like they're named Uggs. You know, that's a fair point. That. Yeah, okay, you win. I'll concede this. I'll concede. Yeah. I'm gonna get a tiger because I feel Barbie would get along best with a tiger. That sounds kind of like the pet Barbie would have. Well, didn't Gucci make Uggs? Yeah, well, you win this one, but I'll win the next one. I see. It's like, man, all the way 14 to get a second attack. I guess that's the Ranger thing. Yeah, because I mean, Gucci's high fashion. So if Gucci made Uggs, then technically they would be a high fashion. Let's see. Level 6 attacks are considered magical. Okay, so basically the same as Rangers. You heal yourself. Trickling tickles down to your kindred spirit. That's nice, but my spirit's probably what's going to be taking the damage. I wish I could just be a Moon Druid. Like, why can't Moon Druid be SRD? That's the Druid everyone wants to be. Like, nobody wants to be Circle of the Land. Everybody wants to be Moon Druid. Because Moon Druid is the coolest. Like, what? Yeah, I mean, Circle of the Land can cast spells. Well, a Moon Druid can cast spells and turn into a bear. The American fashion company, primarily known for its sheepskin boots, 1978. By a surfer? The Uggs, if they're from the Ugpon region of California. Ugpogne region of California. Otherwise, they're just sparkling fur boots. If they're made by a surfer, couldn't we call them like, see, like crest a wave? Couldn't they like cresting fur boots? Yeah. So the Moon Druids in 1 D&D are, in my opinion, just way more fun to play. Like, just from reading down the list. It's like, you get everything that Moon Druids got before, but now you get to cast abjuration spells, all abjuration spells, and Moonbeam is automatically prepared while you are wild shaped, and you can cast it while shape shift. Like, it is just... And, like, later on, you get to, like, add more, like, elemental damage. So you can be, like, a freaking lightning tiger or a fire bear and just, like, bite somebody and deal fire damage with it. Like extra dice worth of fire damage. Like, it's... They went way too far the first time they fixed druids, so they went back, made them back the way they are, like in like the print we have right now. They made them closer to that, and in my opinion, just made a lot of it better. Yeah, they lost their elemental shape, which is kind of a red flag for me because at that level, that's like a big power spike druids have. But Wizards of the Coast have said they're going to be releasing more beasts, so druids are going to have more to choose from, and more of them will be of a higher CR. So, we'll see. The CR system is already broken, so we'll see how much that actually matters. But just the base features they get of like, you know, like level 6, you get to just like add fire damage to your claw attacks and stuff is just amazing. I love it. All right, I'm playing a game. What's wind? I can automatically make a disengage action, gain 2 movement speed to the end of your turn. Every time I cast a spell. I don't want to be wind. Moon Druid. Oh, this is just Circle of Life, but for druids. Survival of the wisest. Damage an opponent. Oh, they're unable to heal. Yeah, elemental shape is really cool. What I would like to see is them take that away as a wild or as a moon druid thing, add it back as a druid only spell so that like all druids can do that. Obviously make it where it functions the same as wild shape so that moon druids get that extra little bit of like, you know, extra goodiness out of being wild shaped, but make it where everybody at least gets like a base form of it, and then add in like some really, really just awesome beasts. Like I want to see like let the druid turn into a T-Rex. Let them turn into like a woolly mammoth. Let's see, what are some other like really awesome creatures that would be like normally out of the CR or we just don't have in print? Smilodon or like Saber-tooth Tiger. I don't remember if that's in print or not, or if that was like a third party. Like, can I think of anything other than dinosaurs? I don't know. We have like cave bears and like dire wolves. Just add more. Just add like, I don't know, maybe something like the frost wolf. I think that was in Rime of the Frost Maiden. It's technically a beast, I think, but it can like breathe frost on people. Like I want to see some stuff like that. Like it's technically a magical beast. I don't. Leopolydon? Yeah. Like, yeah, more dinosaurs. Come on, Charlie. Yeah, I want to see like magical I'll just go ahead and say it. I think that druids should be able to turn into monstrosities. I don't think there's really any monstrosities outside of 1 or 2 that would be really problematic. Something like a cockatrice, where it can like petrify, might be a bit nasty and stuff. Like an owlbear is fine. Like what's another one? Okay, really, owlbear. Out of all the ones I'm thinking, owlbear is probably the only one that's fine. Maybe I do. Yeah, the D&D movie agrees. Owlbears. Jeremy Crawford said he'd let owlbear at his table. I don't know. I would like to see some like animals and like beasts that have some like naturally magical things that probably technically would be monstrosities, but are still categorized as beasts for the sake of druids. I think that'd be neat. Well, I mean, like I said, the one from like I think it's called a frost wolf. It's like CR2, I think. I'd have to double check, but if I think it's from Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. If it being a druid and being able to shapeshift into that at higher level, I think would be awesome. Like, yeah, I'm a frosty magical wolf. I can like breathe frost. I think that's cool. Maybe it wouldn't be the most balanced thing in the world. I don't know. I think druid already, just being able to wild shape, isn't very balanced no matter what you do with it. But sometimes that might be okay. I mean, that might just be okay. I don't know. I do like a lot of the features druids have, and I really hope that going forward that they just let them keep cool stuff. Especially Moon Druid. God, Moon Druid is so cool. Like, just reading through the changes they made for 1D&D, it just makes me want to try it out. It just makes me want to play it. I want to be like a wolf or something and just bite somebody and deal fire damage. And I keep forgetting that I'm playing a game here. I'll just get a pet. We're gonna go with tiger. Companions. I'm not reading that, so of course I understand it. Where's my tiger at, though? Ooh, am I supposed to... Am I just free? Am I just going? You're just throwing me out here?
Is that Copperan I see over there?
What is Copperan? I don't know. Well, let me... Maybe I've talked to somebody? This one. Is there like a quest log? Return to the grotto. Oh. Yeah. Reading makes things, make sense. I am really curious about what they're gonna do with some of the stuff for 1D&D. Like, they made rogues, like, you can do, like, special attacks by sacrificing sneak attack dice. So, like, you do, like, 2d6 less sneak attack dice, but you can try and, like, knock somebody out. Throw it in the frying pan and see if you burn. I don't know the context of that, because there's a delay and I've been rambling. I'm looking for something in here. Track spotted. Oh, never go. Yeah. I mean, we have like a... And was it like still like a year and a half before 1D&D comes out, so there's always hope. There's no reason to be like doom and gloom about it because something you like isn't in it or is like changed in a way that you don't like. Holy crap, that was loud. Well, there wasn't anything at the campsite anyways. So... Yeah, I think some of it just needs to have more testing and just, like, the community to think about it. And this cave has a tumor. Multiple tumors. It's, I think he needs to see a doctor. Oh, yeah. No, it's just like there's just so much text and, like, a lot of like how basic stuff works. I just assume that I know until up to the point where it turns out I didn't know.
I think that's just 2 people now.
I thought I was just hunting one guy. How did we go from like 4 to 2? I don't need a flaming item. I can...
Arcana Encho CO.
Hell yeah. That's what magic is for. That's what I went to. That's what I went to 10. Yeah, 10 years of college got me.
Wait, Redeemers?
We don't stand a chance.
Maybe we can find a way around and return to the camp.
Barbie's right. I don't know we can fight these guys yet. Then I rolled non-lethal damage. Rolled too high on the sneak attack that I nuked a dude. Oh, you're just trying to like knock him out? Sometimes compress monsters that are far too powerful. I mean, that's quitter words. We just need a 5th level monk, and we just need to pray that everything rolls a nat 1 on Stunning Strike. 10 years of college versus oil rag on a stick. Look, hey. There's not really anything that comes after that, but hey. I think it wants me to use my brain and to be sneaky. Okay, I thought that bar was about to be something really bad. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that the glowing marks on the ground are important. Oh, yep, the stone grinding noise. It's a good thing I'm sneaking and they didn't hear that. Yeah, it's the artificer approach. I cast fireball, just hear lighter, just like tick. My brain is on permanent hiatus. I just kind of, if I just click on enough things, eventually it'll all just work. God, this is the best part of being a spellcaster right here. Look, I didn't even have to walk over there. Oh yeah, there's loot there. Hey Ken, you're a monk. You can jump good. You know, I was playing in my bathroom one time when I was like, I don't know, like 12, with a thing of hairspray and a lighter. Right, technically it was a candle, and I set my entire bathroom on fire. The thing was, it's like all the hairspray just ignited. Like 2 of the walls were just engulfed in flame, and then because it was only burning the hairspray, it all just immediately went out. And I think at that point in time, as like a 12-year-old kid, I just straight up had a heart attack. And it wasn't like I was scared because I was burning the house down. It was more of like, what if my mother finds out what I'm doing in here? Get fucking beaten to death. Yeah. I would have ended up burning her live, laugh, love little plaque. That would have been the end of me. Right then and there. Man, the screen is really dark. Pretty much the only thing I can see is just like the green circles. I don't think it looks much better for you guys either. Yeah. Yeah, no, the burning to death is like, if I burn to death, it's not my problem anymore. But if my mother finds out, it's going to be a problem until she beats me to death. 100 stone? I don't know what that is, but I'm going to steal it. Remember, it's not grave robbery. It's archaeology. Got the white woman memorabilia. Yeah. Look, I don't blame her for some of that stuff either, because do you know how much candles cost? Holy shit. I like candles, man, but not when they cost like $25. Yeah, I think Ken was the only one athletic enough to jump over there. Leave it to the himbo. Can he do something to help the rest of my party? It's so hard to see. Okay, well, he can jump over here. And can you ignite this? Yes, you can. You have a torch. Okay, that helps. So, okay, other... Oh, man, I should have gotten Ken to push the thing in there. Is anyone else going to be strong enough to actually do this? Okay. The clearance sections, yeah. I need to actually do that. But incense is also super cheap. It makes a mess, though, if you don't have the right like holders for it. I know I'm holding a torch, but I'm also slightly crouching so that they'll never know. Oh, this is over a pit and we can't reach it normally? Yeah, well, look, puny mortals. Power of my magic. Make your own candles. I have never tried that. That could actually be pretty fun. How do you get, like, the scents and stuff, though? Because it's like, I would want something like very foresty, or maybe like, I don't know, like oceany, but without, like, the actual smell of the ocean, like fake ocean. Like the fake smell good ocean. Yeah, they have the object permanence of a frog. Actually, you know what? I want to send Ken, because Ken is going to be stealthier and he jumps better. Yeah, for you guys just looking in for our party here, I made myself, obviously. I'm a very serious character. I went through and, you know, had a full-fleshed build for what I'm going to do. And then we have Barbie. She's a bard because Barbie's good at everything. And bards are good at everything. And Barbie's also an amazing singer. Ken is a monk because he's a himbo. And in the new movie coming up, it looks like he knows martial arts. And then random guy we got to join the party at the last second because I didn't want to do any more reading. He's Breck. He doesn't say a lot, but he can wild shape into a wild shape into an eagle. Oh, not yet. Oh, those are higher levels. Oh, he's a wolf. Oh, I came back from doing laundry and definitely misheard you when you said incense. Oh. Craft stores or online. Oh, I should have called him Oppenheimer. I failed. No. I had one job and I ruined it. But craft stores or online for scents. So what, is it like an oil? Is it like yeah, I'm gonna have to like round up a group and go and see Barbie and Oppenheimer just back to back. Stay down here. Go, Ken, go. I don't know what's up here, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, man, I dropped the ball. Screwing up. So that didn't do anything. Okay, so the torch actually did something. Huh. I assumed I could just do whatever I wanted and I wouldn't be punished for it. It can be overwhelming. Interesting. Arctic inspiration on the wolf. Oh, I get a pet tiger. So when the pet tiger spawns in, I'll name the pet tiger Oppenheimer. Don't use food coloring, use proper candle dyes. What's the difference? But okay, also, what if I plan on eating the candle later? Because sometimes they, like, if I bake like an apple cinnamon candle, Put food coloring and forms pockets in the wax and explodes. But would that affect my ability to eat it? Water-based food coloring. I can bonus action dash with key points, right? Oh, yes, I can. Holy crap, monk stuff coming in clutch here. If you're dead, then maybe. Don't eat the candle. They smell so good. Okay, I have to manually turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm all the way over here.
Damn it.
Well, I can still do this, and I want to see if it transfers
Entro
over.
Minure.
Of the candles. So, if I just start making a whole bunch of candles and buying a whole bunch of food dye, am I going to have, like, the ATF knocking on my door for making IEDs? And if that happens, should I just pretend to be a furry so I'm allowed to make pipe bombs? Tiki candle for lunch. Yeah, that'd be an expensive lunch.
Did we not say silent?
I think we're past the point of silent, Ken. Also, there's ghouls. There's these, funny little ghouls, man. Funny little ghouls. Just all of them? Well, I don't actually need the fursuit to be a furry. I can just identify as one. I think that the NSA will, I'm sorry, the ATF will probably accept that as a thing, right? He is our resident himbo. I do love Ken. What did he just do to Barbie? That's not okay. Get him, Ken. He can't be treating Barbie like that. Hell yeah. Ooh, flurry of blows. I only got 1 key left. Screw it. Flurry of blows anyways. Oh,
Again.
roundhouse upside the head. And we go again. Oh. It is ridiculous just how good monks are at like level 2 and 3. And then, well, we know what happens after that.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Impressive.
Holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Oh, I can transfer it as a bonus action. I can't see. Very cool. This game actually mimics D&D, like, insanely well. Like, this is kind of crazy. What powers do you get? Oh, I have to actually manually summon the tiger. Okay, Oppenheimer, get in here. Oh, that is a cool tiger. Oh! They're surrounding us! It's a trap! Oh, no, it didn't freeze while we were arguing. I just sat in a menu, and then I just went off rambling about, a certain class that I wanted or liked. So it's pretty close. It's very similar. Right, you gotta go off topic at some point. Also, I think it's very accurate depiction of what a normal D&D party looks like, because we have the guy that we know wins super hard, the 2 joke characters, and the guy who comes in at the last second. I've said that about 5 or 6 times now, but I think it's funny, so I'm gonna beat the joke to death. Yeah, screw it. Bardic Inspiration is made to be used. Go, Ken, go! Everyone just buff the himbo. Very hard to tell what square I'm clicking on. Look, it's a lot of attacks. Yeah. You hit him once, but he's not gonna let you do that a second time. Oh. Well, now I'm out of key points and I need to sprint. Whatever. We'll just do it this way. Get in shape the normal fashion way. Ready in action? Sure. Ah, that's cool. I can ready actions. Yeah. Yeah, that's half of what streaming is, right? You just pick like 3 jokes per stream and you just beat them to death. Oh, because we're sitting in the dark. Can I swap to my candle? Will that change anything? Oh, no, because now I'm dual wielding. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. Invocation. Sure. Oh, we already have all that turned on. Fine, I'll just melee attack him. Screw it. Oh yeah, big damage. Big dick damage. Alright, I should have transferred that on him first. I'm not used to playing Warlock. It's good enough for me.
Hold on.
Ow. Barbie, no! Barbie! Oh god, Barbie! I refuse to let Barbie die. If Barbie dies, I'm ending the stream. Well, this is all going great until the point it stopped being great. Yeah, no, don't let him get away. Holy! Okay. Spirit Tiger doesn't mess around. Go, Ken, go! We gotta end this fast. Yeah.
You lose.
Oh! So when I miss, I get to automatically spend my inspiration. I thought it was automatically spending it anyways. Very cool, very cool. Okay, I still have concentration, so I maledict him, and then I normal dick him.
That must have hurt.
Okay. Does anyone have any healing spells? No. Pause. Wait, survival check. What was a survival check for? Yeah, it's all fun and games till Best Girl dies. Oh no, Ken's probably Best Girl. You have healing spells. Right? Cure wounds, yes. Save Barbie, save Barbie!
Evo Curai.
It's not a lot, but it's something. Okay, you know what? You're gonna be in wild shape all the time, so just, I don't know, cast another spell. Oh, I feel like my blood pressure just went up by like 15 points. I don't actually know how the points for blood pressure work, but I feel like that's a lot, and that's kind of how I feel. Ooh. Okay. What did I got? Some like body armor coconut water. Maybe that'll feel better. It also has caffeine in it. Oh, okay, the heart rate's going back up. I think that's good when you have high blood pressure, right? No one knows how blood pressure works. Yeah, what am I, a physicist? They're technically doctors. No, heart palpitations are normal. Okay, I see how this is gonna work. I push this over and it's gonna squish the bug. Please, okay. Well... I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. So what do I do instead? Let's light everything up so I'm not looking at a black screen. I feel like high and low aren't the best. All I know is that you get really, really low blood pressure when you get explosive decompression. I learned that because of the submarine stuff recently. Apparently you have very low blood pressure if you don't have any blood in your body. Which, at that point, is it really low blood pressure, or is it just, you know, low blood supply?
Let there be light.
I'm actually... Oh, whoa, this is nice. Okay. So it, like, records everything that I've seen and, like, echolocates. Yeah, that's where I came from. Oh, so there's a door over here that I just couldn't see because the screen is just so freaking dark. Oh, there's a torch right next to it. Well, that, Oh, looks like it made it out of the cave. I'm gonna light this last torch anyways. Or are these technically sconces? Sconce. I'm an astronomer, not a doctor. I mean, I am a doctor, but not that kind of doctor. I have a doctorate. It's not the same thing. Yeah.
We're out.
This place is a redeemer's nest.
That was such a
How
good
are we
movie.
going to get back to the camp?
We can't.
On the other hand, I think Marin Ving went this way too. See?
I know it's been said before. Like, I'm probably, like, one of the... Probably, like, the millionth person to say this. But I just don't understand how we went from doing, like American animation of, like, Treasure Planet and, what was the other one? Moses. Sconce is a light holder affixed to a wall. A sconce is a pastry. I'm not even sure if I pronounced those correctly when I just read that. Prince of Egypt, yeah. Like, we went from having animation like that, and there were a couple other movies too. Like, some of them just weren't as big, and I can't remember off the top of my head. But there were other movies that had, like, really, really amazing animation. I want to say Titan AE. I would have to, like, double check, like, what that one actually looks like. That, for some reason, that one's popping into my mind. And they were all, like, they were great movies. They had, like, I don't know, the animation style just had so much love put in it. But, I mean, back in the day, like, making Toy Story, like, that, they basically, yeah, Sinbad. But I mean, you go to like Toy Story, they had to basically reinvent everything for animation to make that movie. Like, so that couldn't have been like cheaper. Like, I don't think it would have been, at least. I don't know. And now we have Pixar stuff, which, don't get me wrong, I like the very cartoony graphics of like Pixar with the Panda movie. Like, I think they're good. Like, I do like them. I miss, like, the super gritty, detailed, like... I don't want to use the word realistic, because it's still animation. But... I don't know. It just had a different kind of soul to it. I don't know. Maybe. But didn't those movies sell really well? Or did they not? I don't know. I mean, I would assume with just how much everybody loves them nowadays, they would have sold, but a lot of times, they're like, in the moment, that's just not what happens. Yeah. Charm to 2D animation, I agree. Is like, have there been any really, really good like American 2D animation recently? I want to say with movies, I don't. A lot of them flopped at first. Yeah. I guess that doesn't surprise me. Especially when you go with Disney and you have, yeah, Treasure Planet. Because, you know, Disney, you expect to have, like, princesses, Prince Charming, singing, you know, slaying the dragon at the end. And Treasure Planet was, I mean, it's still an iconic story, retold in a more fantastical setting, but it definitely has a whole different vibe to it. And Titan AE, I remember Titan AE didn't catch on. And I remember defending that one when I was a kid. Because I just thought Titan AE, it just... So much of, like, my sci-fi, like, what it means to be in certain settings, it was cemented with Titan AE. Netflix has. But what are some good ones? Because I don't have Netflix. Really need any of this? I'll take the ring. Torch. We don't need torches. Who needs to see? Well, how much is this worth? 1,000 gold. Yeah, we're taking that. Holy. Holy. Wolf Walkers. I've never even heard of that one. Is it about, like, wolves? Is it about werewolves? Or... is it doing the Netflix thing where it actually has almost nothing to do with wolves, but just has wolf in the name? I was not prepared for a fight here. Okay, Barbie, I know I'm going to ask a lot of you right now, but I need you to go pick a fight with a gorilla. Godspeed, Barbie. Godspeed.
Will hit.
Okay, I think Barbie's gonna 1v1 a gorilla. Protagonist is voiced by Brad Pitt. Yeah, no, the soundtrack for Titan AE, if I'm right, was pretty good. Yeah. Oh, they do turn into wolves. Okay. I might check that out. Is it like an hour, or is it like a full movie length? And if it's an Irish studio, do they have Irish voice actors? I think pretty much everyone is still inspired. The Tiger still is... oh no, Breck has inspiration. No. Okay, how do I tell if somebody's inspired? I'll inspire Vaughn. And okay, it says it'll D6. It's on Apple TV. In Titan AE, wasn't the main character also modeled to look after Brad Pitt? Yeah, if it has Irish voice actors, I'll definitely have to check it out. I think Irish humor is definitely... Irish and, like, Welsh humor is pretty funny. British humor, like, it can be really funny. I think when you get, like, the ones that are, like, right there off Britain, and they just have their own, like, very different style. Okay. Since I forgot to wild shape before getting to fight, Wow, we have a lot of choices here. Oh, we have produce flame. Yes. That seems good. Oh. I guess it doesn't go very far. I mean, I can't fault any studio for wanting to model their character after Brad Pitt. He's a very good-looking man. He's, even as old as he is now, he is still, like, dare I say, dreamy. Tactics and strategy hard. Now do I cast a spell? Wait, why did the spells I can... Oh, that's a bonus action spell, that's why. Profile me in, now we can do it. I'll just...
That's the way!
Nice. Whoa, we got a crit! Song of the Seas 2D animation and very pretty. I've heard of that one. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I heard it was a good movie. Just a modern world in Irish mythology. Is that one has Kelpies in it, right? Smash or pass Brad Pitt. I mean, I'm not gay, but he's Brad Pitt, so... I mean... Also, I'm pretty sure if I were to turn Brad Pitt down, the Church of Scientology would probably have a very stern word for me. He is the Scientology one, right? What? Dodge action. Dodge, Ken. Dodge for your life. You're fighting gorillas. Don't let them touch you, Ken. Oh, that's Tom Cruise. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually don't know the difference between those two. I guess Scientology is the difference. You know, when I was working for one of the trucking companies, or not trucking, security company I was working for, we drove trucks. I tried so hard to convince my partner to stop by the Church of Scientology in Cincinnati. They wouldn't. They wanted to as well, but they're like, no, it's definitely against company policy to do something like that. And every time we drove past it, I was like, come on, man. It's right there. I'll just run in. I'll just grab some flyers, talk to him, give him a thumbs up. You know. Yeah, it is a pretty big difference. I think the Church of Scientology is awesome. They, like, if you want to have a crazy, like, story and, like, if you want to believe in something that other people aren't going to believe in, man, go big or go home. Like, that's not throwing shade at any particular religion, but man, that is definitely go big or go home. Like, the intergalactic alliance or whatever they have, man, I love it. It's great. I actually can't attack anything. That's lovely. I always love that. But what if I were to just walk? Not joining, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend joining the. I wouldn't recommend joining. But what if you were to just show up and be like?
Arcana, Evo.
It's kind of like talking to Yeah, I'm not spending that much. It's kind of like talking like with anyone in the like a cult. It's like just join the cult. Hey, bro, there's a girl I like in there. That changes things. No. At that point, it's like maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Like talking to anybody in a cult or something, it's like they always have some really crazy things to say. Oh, Barbie just got punched in the face by a gorilla. That's not... Barbie, no! Barbie! Where's Tarzan when I need him? Why does everything... Am I getting disadvantage on all my attack rolls here? I don't like this.
Again, harder.
Okay, man, you just yelling at your tiger. But what if it's a nice colt? I went, when I was in college, I got to talk to some people in a very nice colt. They gave me a book. It only cost me $20.
Walk it off.
I still have it, actually. What if I... I don't... Yeah, that's true. You have to be rich to be a Scientologist. Makes me wonder just how much money some of these actors have given the Church of Scientology. No. It was like an actual,
Are you okay?
Are you okay? That gorilla just picked Barbie up and just baned Batman style, just broke Barbie's back over his fucking silverback knee. Jesus, we're gonna have to get her a new spine. We're gonna call her Silverback Barbie. Holy.
You like it?
Yeah. Ooh. Just broke a gorilla's neck with a roundhouse kick. You know, I've talked to at least 2 cults, and they get pretty wild. Like, they had, like, actual, like, communes. It was kind of cool. One of them was, one of them, oh, what is it? What's the Indian religion called? They were, like, they weren't, the Indian religion, but they were, like, an offshoot of it. And, they were definitely a cult. I think they ended up getting shut down by the police a couple years ago. But they were very nice to me when I was there. Okay. Would have thought gorillas punch really hard. Oh, and Ken's torch burned out. Hindu, yeah, they were like a weird, like... They had, like, made their own sect of Hindu. Please. Please.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Oh, thank
Another
God.
victory.
Yeah, you know, this is worth it.
Arcana, Encho, Minure.
Malediction. I mean, you could join a mean cult. What if you're into that? Barbie, don't you dare fail to the death saving throw. Why'd I give you a penalty to con? I'm panicking, guys. I'm panicking. You have multi-attack. You have multi-attack. Why? Why? Am I using the wrong multi-attack on you? Okay. 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 Okay, good. You dodged that. What's that do? Why do we have disadvantage? Are we have disadvantage because it's dark?
I needed that.
And we have 2 gorillas left. Do they count light because they're up there? Yeah, we've got to save Barbie. We'll do this and let's see if flanking is in the game. God, I hope flanking is in the game. It's not. Okay, it is an optional rule. That doesn't surprise me. Okay. Okay. Slightly healing word. Oh, I'm out of spell slots. Okay. I can. Okay. Ken? Oh.
Nice.
Dude, what the hell is up with Ken? He just doesn't let anything stop him. Holy. Okay, use that monk movement speed. I'm a streamer. My actions aren't supposed to have consequences. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh. Good. Why did he have advantage? It's not fair. None of this is fair. I blast you from here. I have disadvantage. I love disadvantage. 5 plus 3. That's it's 8. I don't know what this thing's AC is, but I'm pretty sure it's to be higher than 9. So I'm just gonna keep my die. Yeah, Giga Ken. He is really living up to the name. Okay, so end your turn. Barbie. She made a death saving throw! Yeah, okay, that's good. It's good. You are going to dash. And, of course, it's not going to do anything because you can't climb past Ken. Cool. So then that means I'm just going to stand you right here and just hope the enemies just target you. Because I can just resummon you. You dash? Okay, cool. And cast a spell. You don't have any spell slots. Just chill, I guess. Okay. Ken is doing his best right now. Okay, you have no key points left. Yeah. That's something that that's something that society should just do at this point. No more Chad. Chad memes are gone. It's Ken memes now. Ken is peak himbo. He is the guy everybody wants to be. He's the guy that guys want. Okay, that's not really how I meant. I meant like guys want to be, but I guess both work. Oh, I don't have disadvantage. Why? No. What the? Oh, the push. The push. Oh, that is actually a really cool that the game handles it like that. Yeah, he's just a wholesome himbo. Okay, Barbie's got another death save. She made another one. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. It's not over yet. They want him and want to be him simultaneously. Yeah.
Nice move.
Okay. Not gonna lie, this game is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. This probably could have been a lot less harder, saying as I have 2 short rest classes and I didn't short rest before I started the fight.
Gotcha.
There's a cow doll with an earring in the 80s. That was best selling because it's all the one guys bought. Yeah. Then again, I don't think that earrings were that uncommon in the 80s. I think that's when that trend kind of started. Like, look, I've only got 1 earring. I don't... You take whatever representation you can get. I guess that's fair.
Arcana, Evo,
How life is this gonna be?
Too
Ooh.
slow.
Hell yeah. Barbie made it. She's okay. She's okay. She has a broken spine, but she's okay. I think I have a healing potion. Ken has a healing potion. Please give it to Barbie. She really needs it right now. She's had a rough day. Which ear is the earring? My left. I have no idea which ear means what. I just got it. They were like, hey, you want an earring? And I was like, sure, I think it looks cool.
It seems effortless.
He just said Arcana Evo Mailman. I love fantasy Latin. It's just gibberish that just sounds vaguely Latin. Long rest. Yeah, it's night. How about we sleep? Oh, more levels. We love it. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Let me get these. More cantrips. I don't really need cantrips. Natural creature. Sounds good. I definitely don't want to be in melee. Has it lessened in the last few decades? I know, I don't know, yeah, I guess anymore you don't really need to, like, hide it or being, like trying to, like, use subtle imagery or, like, code to, like, say you're gay. You can just, if you're gay, you can just be gay. So, I guess the meaning has, like, shifted a little bit. Yeah, that's the biggest fantasy in any fiction is getting a full night's sleep, waking up well rested. Why is it showing? It's like, oh, I get an invoke. I don't want to unlearn an invocation. I like what I've got. Oh, second level spells. Oh, but I have to unlearn a spell. We're gonna be fighting a bunch of beasts. Maybe I should drop Protect Evil versus Good for something like Misty Step. Teleporting would be good. My limited spell slots. Person. I could hold person and then let Ken just flurry of blows. Ken just go Super Saiyan for a round. I kind of like that. Oh. No, I don't have to unlearn a spell. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, Ken, we're going to set you up for success. We're all here to see Ken succeed. Heroism, lore, hope, traditions. Okay, so lore is obviously if we want to go all in on, you know, the spell casting. Still some codes, but yeah, it's a lot safer in 4. Yeah. I mean, different communities are always just going to have their own slang and way of doing things, right? Like, that just makes sense. Like, even if it's not really meant to be, like, a code, it's still just, you know, like, different groups, different places, different people just have, like, their own slang, own way of speaking different things. It's like on West Coast, you say that's, is it like that's sick? And then East Coast, I've heard people say like that's ill. Although nowadays, I think just everyone says sick. What does this do? Yeah, we want to see Barbie live. I refuse to lose Barbie. You know, that's cool. Get to Thundering Voice. Bardic Inspiration also just thunder blasts somebody. Barbie's got some vocal cords. 0 hit points to instantly heal them. That would be great if you could use it on yourself, Barbie, because I think you need a new spine after that gorilla. It's good. It's Hope. Hope sounds cool. Probably get Prayer of Healing. Bardic Inspiration, they also roll a Song of Rest die. Healing up to half their maximum HP. Okay. With the use of bubble or water fountain. Yeah. Or like down south they say pop, but up north they say soda. I say soda because of where I was in New York. It just stuck with me. Also, I just like the sound of soda better than pop. Yeah, it's only mostly broken. She still has a couple of like chips and fragments of the spine that are like salvageable. This is something that always bothered me about D&D. It's like, oh yeah, here's an ability. If you're under half HP, it does something. But if you're not under half HP, the ability does nothing. Like Paladin has an ability like this one. One of the cleric channel divinities does something like that. Like, man, if you're gonna let me roll HP to get HP back, just let me have the HP back. Healing is already like so inefficient and resource intensive that it's actually kind of silly. You know, apparently it's not what ladies want when they request their back blown out. Thank you for making me read that. Yeah. When women say something like that, or like when they say they want their bed broke, or like their mattress broken, or bed frame, or whatever it is, yeah, I don't think they want a gorilla to just go in and just start smashing things. Yeah. You know, a dude built like a gorilla is very different than an actual physical gorilla. What is this? Song of Hope. Your next turn, as an action, you'll be able to sing a Song of Hope to help allies within 6 cells, granting them resistance to all damage, advantage on saving throws, till the start of their next turn. If you take damage, make a okay, so it's a concentration check. Song of Hope. Okay, that's just it again. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's an action. How many times can I... Oh, it's just... So I can just do this infinitely. So I can just, every turn, just sing a Song of Hope. Don't break the bed or the frame if you're not willing to pay to replace it. I mean, bed frames aren't that expensive, but if you fuck up the mattress, mattresses go for a lot. Those things are expensive. Like, my mattress is just as old as I am, if not older than me. Like to buying a new mattress? Hell no. Man, it's like $1,000. I'll sleep on the dirt floor before I spend that. I like that singing, though. That's pretty cool. So you can bonus action, Bardic Inspiration, and then sing. Boom, 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 all in my room. No. It's Barbie Girl. Like, Barbie... Obviously, she's got to sing Barbie Girl. Because it even has Ken in it. It's like, hey, Barbie. Hiya, Ken. I'm a Barbie girl. So apparently that song is going to be in the Barbie movie. I have been told via people on Twitter, I guess. So I guess take that source for what you want. But the album for the Barbie movie is going to be amazing. Like, it is just going to freaking slap, and I'm ready for it. I love me some Aqua. Pull-out couch. Yeah, I have a pull-out couch. It is unironically nicer than my bed. But it's all the way in the other room, so I just don't use it. Yeah. I'm just curious of, like, where are they gonna, like, slip this in at? Like, at what point is it gonna be, like, the opening scene? Is it gonna be, like, somewhere in the middle, be real cheeky? Is it gonna be, like, somewhere near the end? Is, like, the wrap-up? I wanna see. To the condom futon. Yeah, anytime you're using a futon, you gotta make sure to, make sure you're using protection. Yeah, I am definitely hyped for the soundtrack. There's no way that a movie like that is gonna have a bad soundtrack. Look at this last one right here. Your creature can see within 12 cells damages you. Didn't save? Okay, that's pretty good. Psychic damage to twice the Bardic Inspiration die. And be stunned. Well, that's really good. It's a bonus action. Grant yourself an ally the benefits of Bardic Inspiration die without spending one of its uses. But you already get a... So it's basically you just get one more Bardic Inspiration die. It'll always roll its maximum value. Combined with the level 6 ability, that's pretty good. I think we're definitely going to take College of Heroism, because I want Barbie to sing. There's the singing one, right? Yeah, and here I get to bolster an ally. Immune and advantage on all saving throws. Yeah. Whenever they use when your Bardic Inspiration die, they roll twice. Oh yeah, 100%. This is what we want. This is what Barbie is about. Making your friends better. And, of course, being better yourself, because bards. I mean... And Arcana, why not? Just make bards good at everything. We don't want to unlearn anything. We want to... Enhance ability. Barbie's just going to make everybody better at what they do. Barbie uplifts her friends. Do you uplift your friends? Yeah, we get deflect missiles. And survival, light, freedom. Ooh, what is freedom? Flurry of blows. Get advantage on your next attack. But you can only use flurry of blows at the end of your turn. You gain the benefit of the dash action. Ah. That's nice. 6th level. When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can use your reaction to make an immediate attack against that creature. Well, Ken has been very dodgy. So that could be good. So at 11th level, when you use Flurry of Blows, you can make one additional attack, up to a total of 3 Flurry of Blows. I like that. Luminous Key, Light and Shrine. I can already do that, Ken. You don't need to be doing that. Oh yeah, and you don't need to be taking your turn to cast a glowy thing on somebody so you can punch them harder. Yeah. Survival? 2 AC. Okay. Advantage on your attack rolls. Okay. So basically you'd be using patient defense to make fewer attacks, but they hit harder. You try to, but you're not as good as Barbie. I don't think anyone is as good as Barbie, like, at anything. Like, uplifting your friends, being an astronaut, being a singer, being an actor, being a ballerina, being a doctor, being a lawyer. She was like she was a veterinarian. She had the Jane Goodall thing, so she was like I want to say botanist, but that's plants. You know, she was probably a botanist at some point too. Man, like, honestly, trying to come up with a list of things that Barbie's not good at is probably harder than the list of things she is good at. Like you can just say like random things, and at some point over like the 40 years that Barbie's been around, she's probably done it. On modifier to damage rolls. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's really good. Um, oh no. Biologist. Yeah, there we go. What do you guys want for Ken? Should he be should he be Chad Ken and take Route of Survival, or be Hippie Ken and take Way of Freedom? I think they're both really good. Like, either way, I think Ken is gonna really just go wild with those. Like, more AC, both of them give advantage. That's the same thing Blue said. I mean, this avatar looks all just like me. It's like looking into the mirror. She broke the plastic ceiling in the 1960s when, as an astronaut, she went to the moon. 4 years before Neil Armstrong. I did not know that. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Barbie is the reason we won the space race. I'm gonna go with Way of Freedom, I think. Yeah, because getting more attacks, I think, would be better. Yeah, you could just be me for Halloween. Yeah, you could just walk around everywhere just being like, hey, have you tried subscribing to this YouTube channel? Like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. I feel dirty even just joking about that. Set up her own space program? Yeah, she had Ken and probably like a talking animal, and that's the reason why it was successful. The talking animal like really ties the whole thing together. Yeah, it would be dark. Ooh, actually, dark vision might be really good. Oh, but we could get moonbeam. Okay, well, what if I get rid of entangling for dark vision and moonbeam? Really stretching out those brain muscles. Okay. Let's see. What kind of talking animal would Barbie even have for a space program? I think like a monkey is like the obvious one, but I think you could also say a dog, because didn't we send a dog into space? Or was that the Russians? I know the dog didn't come home, so that actually might be in poor taste. But he did get picked up by Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that's the dog's story, right? I still haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Well, I can go back home. Oh, no, that is my campsite. I can't go back home. I'm already home. The Russians. Yeah. What was the dog's name? I want to say it has some like crazy name like Yosef, or like I'm just saying. I think the moon landing would have been less. English. Jesus, my eyes. I'm just saying. I think the moon landing would have less deniers if Barbie was the one at the helm. Yeah. Oh, is that the puppy's name? Laika? It's like an American Russian name. Oh, Cosmo. No, I mean, okay, that is Russian. I guess that checks out. They do call them cosmonauts. I'm disappointed. I wanted to have some, like, disgustingly Russian name. The kind of name that, like, whenever, even if you pronounce it in English, you just feel like you're trying to read Cyrillic. Laika was the first living creature to orbit Earth. On November 3rd, 1957, the Soviet Union lofted the dog named Laika aboard the satellite Sputnik 2. Hey, you gotta learn something every day. So, man, it is wild to think 1957. Yeah, I'm still, like, Setcliffe is onto something here, though. If it would have been Barbie doing it, the dog would have made it back, and nobody would have questioned the validity of it. 20? Wait, how did they get 20 dogs into space? (1950s and 60s? What, did they just make, like, So what was there, like, was the space shuttle kind of like a shotgun that when it got up to, like, a certain point, like, the internal engine, and it just, like, scatterblasted, like, 20 shotgun, like, just, like, 20 dog pellets into space? Or were they all in, like, the same spaceship, and they were just, like, trying to, you know, they say that, oh, what's the dog star? What is it? They were trying to make the dog star real. So, you know, they were just like, okay, here's, like, the puppy family, and we're just gonna, like, Barbie went up to save the dog. I think they use, like, satellites. Okay, so everyone's played Katamari Damacy, right? Or at least knows what it is. I feel like, what they could have done is they just, like, gathered up a whole bunch of dogs on the Katamari, and they shot that into space. That's technically kind of like a satellite, right? Because, I mean, planets are satellites. There's just not man-made ones. Would the satellites made by the Katamari people even be man-made? Because they're not men. They're, like, Katamari people. Or are they Damacy people? I'm not sure which one's which. Man, getting to real philosophical hours here. I still like the idea of just shotgunning a whole bunch of dogs into space to try and, like... Actually, I don't like that idea. That's kind of fucked up. It's just... That's some, like, real sociopathic behavior right there. It's like after the third one, they just, like, pull the Russian scientist aside and be like, so, comrade, why you put so many dog in space? And he's like, I don't know. And then he just launches another one. They're just like, I don't know about this guy. Alright, let's trek to the jungle. Surely nothing can go wrong. Normal seems fine. Oh, Barbara cooked a nice meal for the party. That's very nice of her. Like, bro, stop sending dogs into space. Oh, that's a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes, like, scientists are just, like, they just do things, and they don't ever stop to, like, think of why or how this might look to people. They're just like, oh yeah, we just shotgunned, like, 20 dogs into space, And everyone is like, so how'd you get him down? Oh, we didn't. Then why did you do it? Okay, wow, that's a lot of people. Oh, God. Alright. Barbie, I need you do something to make everybody here a little happy. Just inspire Ken. And I don't even... Oh, this only has one charge. Okay. Oh, that's for a whole minute, though. Gets it back to a short rest? They knew they could do it. They didn't stop to think about should they do it. That's science in a nutshell. I've learned how science works. I played Portal. No, we're also going to give that to Ken. I'm just going to uber buff Ken. Just let him go wild. Yeah, you know what? Just take the dodge action. End your turn. Punch dogs. Yeah. Step 3, win space race. Oh, they lost the space race. Barbie got us the space race. Barbie's the real MVP here. So you take the dodge action. And it didn't. Oh, success. Good. Yes, I learned that from, again, the whole Seagate thing, which is a terrible name. Like the only thing I can think of Seagate is Watergate. It's not something I think you want to have, you know, like thought alongside your thing. Anyways, yeah, I learned about that. It was actually looking for the we're looking for missing submarines. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, just the Cold War was just a lot of things we did that really shouldn't have.
Natura muto viribe.
And yeah, we don't want to. Nuclear sub. You know what? It is now. It's like the ultimate bottom. I can't see.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis. Oh.
We did a lot of things we shouldn't have. America in a nutshell regarding both domestic and foreign relations. Yeah. I mean, the other countries aren't innocent either, especially during that point in time. But it's amazing just how much stuff just got done. Like,
Arcana,
by us, by Russia, by Power Bottom at the bottom of the ocean. What is it? Why not? Oh, and he counterspelled me. That motherfucker. Now stop that. Okay. Okay. Well, Time to enhance ability. Advantage on dex, charisma, intelligence, wisdom, strength, temporary hit points. Yes.
Arcana Muto.
Okay, Ken. We believe in you. Get me some stuff. Jesus. I'm getting bullied out here. Okay. Ken has monk speed now. He is really booking it. We can step the wind. Let's be dash, right? Wait, what? Take the dash action as a bonus action on your turn. Yes. All right. We like that. And oh no, his torch burned out. Please don't take an action to do this.
Bit of light won't hurt.
Oh, good. I guess that's my object interaction. Canada and World War One. Wait, what did Canada do in World War One? I mean, a lot of fucked up shit happened in World War One, but what did Canada do?
Yeah.
That Bardic Inspiration's not going to do anything. Oh. Right, they have healing spells. I don't think I'm winning this one, guys. Hold the enemy, they had the...
A good kill, as they say.
I mean, I've seen some Canadians go wild with some hockey. I'm sorry, ice hockey. You know, gotta specify it. Yeah, fuck this dude up.
That one
Yeah,
didn't
he's just
even
gonna get mauled by a tiger. Yeah. Yeah, dude, this dude's about to
Too
regret.
slow.
Okay. Wait, you can't climb that? Oh, because it's double movement to climb. Well, I guess, yeah, sure, just chill, have a good time. Maybe you don't have any potions, you can't drink. You know, just vibe in the corner then, I suppose. Wait, I could have dashed. Shit. I'm not very smart. Canada liked to play fast and loose on the Geneva Convention those days. The Geneva Convention wasn't around until after World War II, I don't believe.
Ooh.
Man, they just can't hit Ken. I have supercharged the himbo. You still have Bardic Inspiration, don't you? Yes, you do. So, I don't know, cast a spell. Healing word, yeah.
Arcana Evo Cure.
Nice. Okay, Ken, time to make these guys regret. I mean, and also, to be fair, most countries still play fast and loose with the Geneva Convention. It's, yeah, you know, they just kind of... Can't I use this? Oh, because I didn't, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of countries that just kind of do whatever they feel like. and just hope that nobody asks any serious questions. I think the tiger's stuck on the ground. That's going to be a reoccurring thing. That's going to get really annoying. I need to give the tiger the fly spell. Everyone will live in fear of the flying tiger. Sounds like a martial arts move. Okay, you need a wild shape. I keep forgetting to do that to you. It's in August 1864? Really? What the hell were they outlawing in 1864? Clearly it wasn't anything important. Like, what was it, knives? Like, can't have objects that are too pointy? Let's see. Which one of these guys looks the most important? I'm gonna guess the one that has evil in his name.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis. Ooh, that must have hurt.
Oh, I got a crit on him. Nice. Power. Oh, right. I can summon things. Resistance to fire and poison. Saving throws, spells, and magical effects. That seems really good right now. Resistance to non-magical? Okay. Speed and opportunity. Yeah, we're gonna take... because everyone's casting spells here. Wait. What? Oh, no. Okay, I thought there was an invisible person there for a second. War POWs? Maybe? But if that's true, I don't think anyone followed it. Because, like, there are some pretty spicy, I mean, well, yeah, in the 1800s, yeah, there were still some spicy wars happening. And, what did that man just do to me? I look away for 1 second and I die. Yeah, Ken, just put this guy out of his misery.
Touche.
Okay, Barbie. This man literally has the word evil in his name. I think it's okay to kill him. Don't have any ranged weapons. But you do have sleep. Yeah, let's just... Well, got 2 of them. Mandated correct treatments for POWs, wounded, sick, and allowed Red Cross to its thing. Wait, the Red Cross was around back then? How old is the Red Cross? Okay, please let me throw my dagger. Well, it is greater than 10 feet, so maybe it's the range on it? Is it? Or do I have a short sword? Oh, it's a short sword, so that doesn't throw anyways. Power. Yeah, I can't Kamehameha. Yeah, let's take the dodge action. We can just vibe. Okay, the tiger can climb. Oh god. He knows how to use a ladder. Just dash him over here. 160 years ago? Are you guys just sitting on Google so you can answer all of my silly questions? Like, trying to, like every time you guys say something, I have, like, I feel like I'm getting a, I'm getting, like, a lesson. 'Cause I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, I made a death saving throw. Yes, we are. Well, I appreciate it. Alright. Barbie, put him down. No, Barbie. It's okay. Barbie's holding off the bad guy so that Ken can get up. There's your drawing. What are you drawing?
How does that feel?
Man, Ken is just going wild on these guys. Oh, I just nat 20'd my death saving throw. I'll take it. Oh, I was hoping I could just set him on fire. A Triton. She's drawing a weapon. Someone stop her. I mean, drawing a weapon's not illegal. I feel like the best thing I can do right now is blast the guy who's clearly evil.
Arcana, Evo, Malm. This.
Screw, we'll spend the die.
What?
Okay, it didn't matter. Shoot. Shoot. Ha! Yeah, there we go. Okay, Barbie. It's time to end this. Put him down, Barbie. Yeah, the name like Evil Priest, they sure don't leave much room for interpretation. He's just being honest about his feelings.
Death reaches out for you.
Right, like, he knew what he wanted to be from a young age. So, he just went with it. That wolf has got some jumping range. Hey, that's another success. I am really good at not dying. Don't run away. Just accept your fate. Just... There's fall damage. Can you shove him off the ledge? Yes! I did that with the gorillas earlier with the repelling blast on my Eldritch Smite. It was really... It's pretty funny, because he just gets blasted. He gets blasted with, like, the hex damage. I'm sorry. Maledict. Then the fall damage, and then, like, the time damage that my subclass does. It was just a bad day to be a gorilla. But yeah, Barbie's just gonna...
Hey!
Yeah.
That was mine!
Sorry, Ken. Barbie saved this man's life. Okay, good. He's just sleeping. Healing word. We love healing word. Yeah, you can totally just use a push action and shove somebody off the edge. Alright, time to see if they had any good loot. The best part of every fight. Money, squiggly thing. So that's a potion. This is not worth anything. That's worth money. Yep. Money. Armor? I guess somebody can wear armor. Got some weeds. I'll be honest, I am really surprised we won that fight. Like, Ken was just one-shotting those dudes. Holy crap. Like, why can't monks feel that way when I play them? And I do know that monks aren't actually as bad as everybody says. So, I mean, they're still playable. I just always feel unnecessarily nerfed. But Ken certainly doesn't. Okay, I guess there's just nothing else in here. Except for some glowing rocks. They're the spiciest of rocks. Did you know you can buy uranium on Amazon? I want to buy some. I don't know what I would use it for. Like, there's literally no reason for me to own uranium. But what if I just owned it anyways? Like, I could just show off my collection of, like, spicy rocks. Like, yes, this is my uranium. I could, like, put it on, like, my nightstand. Or not my nightstand, I guess I could put it on my nightstand. But I could put it on, like a shelf or something by my door. And anytime I have a guest over, I can be like, here's my uranium. Aren't you impressed? I probably shouldn't be allowed to own uranium. I would definitely like lick it or something. You probably really should not do that. I think you'll show up in a documentary about nuclear accidents. Uranium off 4.5 billion years ago, and when it finally cracked it open last week, the thing was only half full. What a scam. That does sound like a scam. I'll have to vet the seller. Where do I leave? But yeah, I would definitely end up licking it at some point. Because I know, like, uranium has like 1 million calories or something stupid like that in it, so you would never have to eat again. But I'm also just curious, like, if you were to try and consume uranium, if it has calories, that implies that it has, like, something that can be digested by the body, right? So, like, what is the, you know, like on the nutrition facts, like when you turn around like your Cheetos or something, it's got nutrition facts. Like, what would the nutrition facts of uranium be? Like, does it have just a bunch of carbs? The Ia Nasir of uranium over here. Yeah, so like, what does like gasoline have? I'd assume gasoline has like carbohydrates, because it makes it you know, it makes things go, and carbohydrates make bodies go. So, I mean, that just makes sense to me. No, because I'm going to have you revert wild shape and cast Goodberry.
Natura muto curi.
Actually, calories is how much energy it takes to heat 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. So then how many calories are in a carbohydrate? What? I don't... It takes to heat 1 gram of water. Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all. If it's just water, how can you apply it to anything else? So that implies that uranium is water. But that's not true.
Well, still no signs of civilization.
Might taste like
I remember
metal.
Galar saying, Oh, you're too green for the Badlands.
Stop whining. We're alive.
Think we can still find this Marin Ving?
I say if we can get out of here, we just forget him and go home.
I don't think I've saved this game yet. Actually, I should really do that. Holy shit, that's from like 2 years ago. I don't even remember what those are. We'll just keep the theme. 4. Contains 31,000 calories. There's a documentary about a lady who was sniffing gasoline. Have to have the freshest gasoline. Also, on uranium, there's also that that one dude, the Atomic Boy Scout. He made a nuclear reactor in a shed, and the government had to come and they just took his shed and they had to bury it in the desert somewhere because the entire thing was radioactive. Yeah, he got picked up by the police whenever they just pulled him over for a regular like ticket, and they found a whole bunch of weird shit in the back of his car, and they're like, "What is this?" And he's like, "Yeah, don't touch that. It's radioactive." Yeah, from smoke detectors from like the 80s. Look, I think on Wikipedia it says that at some point he made a reactor or got close to making a reactor. Like, yeah. How do you guys know about this? I learned about this like a week ago. I feel so out of the loop for everything. Here I am thinking I'm being smart, telling everybody about all this new stuff I learned. Like, and it's like everybody already knows. I'm just behind the curve. Alright. Movable objects. Oh yeah, we've already been himboing things before. Ken's really good at that. Remote triggers. Okay, now we're getting more complicated. Please don't be a puzzle. Bow, crossbow, or even dart. Use cantrips. Okay. Alt key. Yeah, I've been using the Alt key. He wasn't anywhere like documentaries. Man, maybe I should watch more documentaries. He wasn't anywhere close to making a reactor. At best, he put a bunch of radioactive materials into one piece and was able to read his signature at a good distance away. I feel like if you're playing with nuclear materials, maybe you don't want it to be able to read the signature from a good distance away. I might be wrong about that. And want to know about civil engineering projects? I'm still kind of fuzzy on what civil engineering actually is. As far as I'm aware, it's just bridges. Because, like, other types of engineering aren't civil engineering. I don't know exactly what the what the split is, but sure. I don't think tackling a plant is how you're supposed to get through it. Sure, we'll just brute force our way through everything. That's what usually works for me. I'm not going all the way around. Oh, I can go under that. Uncivil engineering involves a lot of strong language and fighting. Yeah, probably a liberal use of explosives too. You know what, Ken? You're the monk. You good jump. You good push. Himbo it. Let's get everybody over here now. Okay, so I can go under that, or can I get Ken to go wild? Oh, cancel. Okay. So no path to destination. But what if jump distance is increased? Oh, okay. Well, turns out there's a much simpler solution to that problem. Yeah, I was overthinking that. All I needed to do was just punch things instead of actually thinking about my problem. Brute force every time. Civil engineering is a professional engineering discipline that deals with the design, construction, and maintenance of the physical and naturally built environment, including public works such as roads, bridges, canals, dams, airports, sewage system, pipelines, structural components of buildings, and railways. If you want to learn, I have some documentaries for you. Yes, and Blue's right. I can also just knock down the tree. Yeah, sure. Documentaries sound great. Also, would civil engineering include the deconstruction of any of those? Because the knocking down a tree bit just makes me think of that. Like, if you can put it up, you can take it down, right? What's the point of getting here? Oh. A shortcut. A magnificent short sword. Oh shit, that's just a +1 short sword. Hey Ken, I got a present for you. You have a shiny sword now. Very nice of the trees to put themselves in places they can follow to create paths. Also, how nice the stone cubes to be perfectly shaped stone cubes. Yes. Isn't nature beautiful?
Crawling through dirt. Nothing new here.
You're a druid. How are you complaining about this? I mean, I don't want to imply that all druids spend their free time crawling through the dirt, but I feel like if you live in the wild, it's something you do every now and then. Oh god, not more gorillas. I think I'm developing a phobia of gorillas. Just throw the spirit tiger at it. Yeah, nature grows and forms itself around a 5-foot grid. They also demo it. Yeah, I saw a video on Twitter where somebody was demoing down a concrete. Oh, it's in a circular shape. It's like a granary. It's like a concrete granary, and he was using a wrecking ball from not the kind of tool he should be using, and the entire thing just like started to fall in on itself, and then it, because of the way he caved in the side, it just immediately fell on the machine he was using. As soon as he hit it and it started to crack, he just jumped out and he ran. He was gone. He was like, later. I ain't sticking around to see what happens next. Oh, okay, we can just chill there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I've never seen dam removal, I don't think. But yeah, demo's fun because it's just like, hey, you just get to see something like blow up or, well, something that doesn't normally happen like that. Yeah, let's get to Ken. Let him make more attacks. Yeah, he saw what was about to happen and he was like, I have made a terrible mistake. just start blasting. Actually, we dick them, then we blast them. Malediction, also known as the male dick spell.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Come on, you can do better.
Wow, I suck. We'll just wild shape. Well, that's all we have. And just... Oh, just wild shape took your action, right? Oh god. I am gonna get like an actual like PTSD reaction from gorillas after this. Just dodge up. God, there's another one. There's another one! The average gorilla penis is about 1.25 inches at full mast. Remember this anytime an annoying gym bro tells you he's built like a gorilla. But how? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Good!
I feel like they'd be... Yeah, I feel like they would just be built like a fucking machine. Like, look at that. That dude just picked up a boulder. I don't know if I believe he has a small dick. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes? Over here? Okay, Barbie, you might get stuck 1v1 in a gorilla again, but I have faith.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
This is not my day. Oh man, how did you know that? Jeez. That's a good point. What about King Kong? So, like, size ratio, I mean, that... So gorillas just genetically have micro penis. I feel kind of bad for them now.
Again.
It's... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, how tall is King Kong? And how tall is a normal gorilla? That's all. That's only 2 numbers we need. We can do a calculation.
Gotcha.
You know what? Flurry of blows, maybe. Why? He comes back on a short rest. It's use it or lose it, right? Come on, Ken. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. There we go. Ken just out here picking fights with silverback gorillas. Just like it's nothing.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
No, that wolf is still not in the fight. There's no way Ken is just gonna deflect a boulder. There's... Holy shit, Ken! I don't even care if I die over here. Like... Ken is just going... Holy... Okay, yeah, Barbie, kill this gorilla. That would be awesome. My prospects here are slim. Oh, because I don't have my thing. You know what? So this is a bonus action. Let's just do it. And then, I mean, let's do what we can and just pray for the best. Okay. My best was pretty shit. Oh, you got knocked out of wild shape. Sure, go ahead and jump back in it. Druids, man. Ow. Oh. Oh. Right. Right. Okay.
Touche.
Finish him, Ken. Oh. Clean. Yeah, Ken, I'm gonna have you chase this guy down because you're fast and can get back into the fight fast. There. Is that 5'6" or 5 to 6 feet?
That must have hurt.
Yeah. Resistance doesn't do much against getting hit in the face with a gorilla. It was about 4 times the size of a regular gorilla. I mean, maybe, but what about Godzilla, or is it King Kong versus Godzilla? I mean, he was way bigger than like 20 feet tall. Right? It was a 5-foot dong. Impressive, but I don't know. King Kong envisioned. Oh, that's 5-inch. There's no way. That math doesn't check out in my head. We're gonna die to gorillas, aren't we? Yeah, we're just gonna hold on to that. Yeah, this is bad. Is 350 feet tall in Godzilla King of the Monsters is increased to 394 feet tall. He a big boy. That's like bigger than a school bus. I want to throw a dart. It is not an unarmed attack. This is getting really spicy. A 71 incher.
Nice move.
That's... I mean, I guess that's bigger than the average person. Oh. I just look back and it's, yeah, we just died to gorillas. Yep. It's even... Okay. When is our last save? 90 inches. I still struggle with the fact that it's like just over an inch. Just doesn't seem like... This doesn't like click in my head. Right, this doesn't make sense. It's just... I mean, look how big this boy is. Okay. Let's try this again. I think... I forgot to dodge.
Are you okay?
He just got punched by a gorilla. Do you think he's okay? Oh, well, this is bad. Hey, Barbie. Go ahead and soup up Ken. Get Super Ken on the battlefield. Yeah. You know what? Oh, you don't have the... It's gonna give you your crossbow. Ooh, there. Male Hickham.
Encho Minure.
Really? Humans have out of the ordinary, like, body ratio for primates? But why?
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Why is nature so weird? Right, so I'll just move you like here. And turn. Oh god. The other gorillas are showing up. Control selection, I guess. The 10, sure.
Well struck.
Hey, it worked. Floria blows this. Okay, Ken, time to go wild. Go wild on him. That's pretty good. Humans also have to breathe through the same tube which they eat, which is really stupid. When you look at dolphins, I'll say, never mind that, putting a hole on top of my head. Or like frogs. I mean, just breathe through your skin. 2d4 or 1d12? I'll take 2d4.
Nice.
Because of that right there. Big crit. Crit good. Oh. Until he just gets punched into the Shadow Realm. Yeah. Okay, well, Bardic Inspiration can. And healing, actually. No one's making saving throws, so this actually doesn't work here. Want... Or be charmed. Well... Come on, Barbie. Friendship is magic. Oh. Yeah! There we go! Hell yeah! Somewhere, some poor unattended monkey just got hit in the head with a boulder. Yeah. But now we have the gorilla on our side. How do I still have disadvantage on attacking this thing?
You lose.
Okay. Put some dick on him. You're stunned. Okay. Alright, Ken, time to show you what you're made of.
Gotcha.
Wild on this gorilla. Yeah. Oh. Oh, he just saved and more rolling up. Oh, but that did take his turn. That's nice.
Will hit.
Dang, Barbie doesn't play around with that rapier. Oh, because I'm heavily encumbered. That's why everything's with disadvantage. Shoot. Drop that. Just regular hand axe. Drop it. 2 suits of armor. Okay, I can't equip the one in the middle of the fight. Drop it. Heavy crossbow. Drop it. Ah, I'm surprised I can do that and attack in the same turn. There we go. Oh, and we want to get our closet out. So many things to keep track of. I kind of like it though. It's what I live for. I just double rolled critical miss. Awesome. So that's what we love. We love it.
You've seen worse.
She just had her back broken by another gorilla. What do you mean she's seen worse? Yeah, Barbie has the high ground. It did not work against back-breaking gorillas. Now Ken has the high ground. Protect Barbie, Ken. You had the high ground.
You've seen worse.
Is that the only uplifting comment you can really think of right now, Ken? Ow. Okay, that's not good. We have failed death saving.
Arcana, Evo,
Take him down.
Again, harder.
Fast, fast, fast. Okay. What happens if I healing word Barbie
Natura
while Ken is
Evo
standing there?
Fury.
I'm just curious how the game handles that.
Damn.
Oh, he has to move. Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna get him. I use my last flurry of blows. Oh, a crit! Nice. Ken does not play around, man. Okay, that's not even fair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, no.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Okay. I apparently really need glasses. Well, Ken, at least you can end this.
That must have hurt.
Very nice. Just way up. I think it's on the side. At least it's going better than it was last time. Really? I just ran from over there. What? Who died? I think Barbie just crit failed her death save. I refuse to accept this. Nope. Didn't happen. Barbie is immortal. She lives forever in our hearts. And was it July 21st? She'll be living on the big screen? Silver screen? Yep. Yep. Somewhere around that time period. I cannot handle that. Barbie can't. No. We will return at a later date. We will avenge Barbie. She will come back. Better. Faster. More fabulous. We will do whatever it takes. Shopping spree. Magic. Power of friendship. We'll get it there. We will. We will do what must be done. And let no one say that we didn't give it our all. But that will happen next time. As I am going to end the stream here on this somber note so that we can all discriminating all gorillas. Yeah, I'm gonna have gorilla PTSD after this. Barbie's definitely gonna have gorilla PTSD after this. She's had her back broken like 3 times by gorillas. But next time, Barbie will come back. She will get her revenge on the gorillas. I've seen how some of those Barbie movies end. You don't want to be a villain in a Barbie movie, because Barbie always wins. Alright guys, I've been Vaughn, the Witch of the Applewood. Hope y'all had a great time, and I'll catch y'all later. Oh god, I forgot how everything works. Alright, bye-bye! Next time we'll do it for Barbie.